Thanks for joining us. Follow us on social media and read our blog posts for more visa and immigration tips. Post-study work options. How to get a work visa in Egypt after studies. In this video, find out what your options are for staying in Egypt after your studies. For post-study options worldwide, like the USA, Australia, Canada, Europe, or Asia, check out our post-study playlist. Now, let's explore your options in Egypt. Egypt is famous for its ancient civilization and sites like the pyramids and the Sphinx of Giza. The country is where you live in a modern world, surrounded by the temples and monuments of one of the first organized civilizations. As the largest Arab population in the world, Egypt is a major player in the international arena, especially in the Middle Eastern peace process. With a flourishing culture and a well-developed education system, Egypt has far more to offer international students than history and monuments, valuable in their own right. Egypt has become an increasingly important and booming international education hub in the Middle East and North Africa, MENA region. The number of international students in Egypt has been increasing annually, and during the academic year 2018 to 2019, more than 55,000 foreign students were enrolled in Egypt. Factors that make Egypt attractive for foreign students are its relatively low tuition and living expenses compared with those of other Arab countries. To stay in Egypt after completing your studies as an international student, you need to secure a job offer so your employer can sponsor your work permit application, or be an investor to legally live and work in the country. Industries that employ foreign nationals include education, media, oil and gas, and the IT department. Although Egypt's visa rules are straightforward, the time frame for processing the application may take longer, so you have to take this into account when planning your next steps. Work permit. Employers in Egypt are encouraged to give jobs to locals rather than employing foreigners, which can impact your work permit application. If no local workers are qualified for a certain position, foreign nationals can then apply. Egypt also has a quota system, so limits on work permits could impact your application. Foreign workers in any company should not exceed 10% of the total staff of semi-skilled or unskilled workers. The limit for skilled workers is 25%. A work permit for Egypt can be granted by the Ministry of Manpower in Egypt, but must be applied for by the employer. Working in Egypt cannot be considered as a way to permanent residency. A temporary work permit is issued approximately 1 week after application, which entitles you to commence work. Once the application process is completed, a work permit will be issued, then you can apply for a residence permit with a matching validity as your work permit. The process of applying for a work permit typically takes 1 to 4 months. A work permit is valid for up to a year and can be renewed for up to 3 years. You may bring your spouse with you, however, your spouse is not entitled to receive a work permit. In this case, your spouse is entitled to obtain an Egyptian residence permit that is valid for the same duration as your work permit. In the event that your spouse wants to receive a work permit, the application must be done separately. Citizenship by investment. In March 2020, a new law was published in Egypt launching a Citizenship by Investment Program (CIP). It is now possible for investors to gain Egyptian citizenship and a passport via investment routes, which you can find in our blog post. Egyptian citizenship, obtained through the investment program, is inherited by the investor's children. This means that newborn children will become Egyptian citizens automatically by birthright. Egyptian citizens have the right to live, work, do business, and study in the country without restrictions. Naturalized citizenship. If you have continuously and legally resided in Egypt for 10 years, you may visit the Egyptian consulate or the Ministry of the Interior office in Cairo to begin the application process. Experiences with the process and success rates vary wildly. You need to make sure that your residence and work permits are in order. Other conditions include proving that you are mentally and physically healthy, have no criminal record, and that you are proficient in Arabic. You must also have a legal means of earning a living in the country. If you are granted citizenship, you are not allowed to participate in elections until 5 years from the day it is granted. And you may not run for political office until you have been a citizen for 10 years. With this citizenship, you will not have to renew any visas or permits any longer, and you also won't have to renounce your original citizenship, so you can have an Egyptian passport, along with your original passport. Thinking of moving to Egypt? Let us know in the comments below. I can help with your visa application to the United States, the UK, and other countries. If you need help with a US visa, a UK visa, or visa to Europe, including help with appointment booking obligations, I can help. For more information and advice on US immigration, UK immigration law, and US visa applications, or if you need any help or assistance, please reach out to your visa coordinator at IAM. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.